So the purpose of the strategy is to figure out where we are going, why we are going. When we, right from day one, I wasn't going to be a basketball player, I knew that. I was not going to be a football player, I knew that. There was some vision and dream, I can be a cricket player because I was a very good bowler. Yeah, but it didn't go too far. My DNA permitted me to do certain things and did not permit me to do certain things.
Live from IKM.
I'm not sure if you have already heard Satish is going to retire by the end of April.
What? April 2013?
Yes, next month.
We have to do something.
Angela, we can't lock him up in his office, right?
How about a party at least?
I agree. He has made so many friends in his 30 years of service with UNICEF.
You have given him 30 years worth of trouble.
Okay, so first thing, we have to invite all his closest friends. Okay, do you know who his BFFs are?
I think I know some of them.
How about
Mike Young.
Mike?
Mike Young.
Can't forget about
Daljit.
Daljit.
Daljit Sani.
Daljit. Vijaya Malapati and Elias Wemba.
Elias?
Tony Lake.
Tony Lake.
Mark Beatty.
Mark,
I have no idea.
incoming D1. And you cannot forget his very, very best friend, right?
Who is it?
It's
You want to know who Satish's BFF in UNICEF is? I'll ask you. Who's got two thumbs and looks like me? Right here. Here's his BFF.
Come on. Sorry, we are late.
Finally.
Did you miss anything?
We're just talking about Satish's retirement in April.
April 2013?
You and Srini must be related, huh, Juliana?
Good morning, Juliana.
It can't be true. We would need him. Who will guide us now?
Gardner. Wall Street Journal.
Gardner.
Gardner and New York Times. Gardner.
Srinivas Puranik.
He's still young and sharp. What he will do outside UNICEF?
Oh, he can do many things. He can be a
Motivational speaker.
Motivational speaker. Spokesperson for a company.
SAP consultant.
Media analyst.
Tour guide.
Skippering a sailboat in the Caribbean for a rich guy.
Fishing.
Management consultant.
He'll be a good teacher or professor.
Chef.
Food critic.
Any job which requires enormous brain power.
Yeah, he's a multi-talent person.
Not only that,
He's friendly and he's humble.
Nice, thorough gentleman.
Good planner and administrator of project.
Dependable.
We can approach him on anything.
Satish is tough but fair.
most dressed up person on the floor.
Okay, let's talk about food. We have to get his favorites.
Let's order from
Turkish kitchen.
Senegal.
Mapo tofu.
Phoenix Garden.
The Indian restaurant in Copenhagen under the square.
Swiss Fondue Restaurant on First Avenue next to the UN. That should make a very memorable party. Speaking of memories.
Oscar went to this place, if you recall, and we went in, and we wanted to have scotch, but they were closing. And in true Roman fashion, or Italian fashion, the guy was so friendly that he gave us an entire bottle of scotch and said, go out into the piazza and the rest is yours. And I don't even remember paying for it, actually. And we had a great time spending the rest of the evening watching the sunset and I think maybe even the sunrise the next day. I can't even remember how we got home, but I'm sure we had a great time. And I'll never forget that.
I missed that trip, but I was always reminded by you that oh, by the way, you were not on that trip. Whenever the story from that trip would come out, well, I hope we made it up for it from all the different trips that we took together. From Boston, from the initial SAP training to e-recruitment, going back there and eating at the Italian restaurant and the Borders, etc., to Amman, to California, where we went, and then we went for a couple of days, all of us, to Pebble Beach and Carmel, etc., to Copenhagen and Geneva, where we went a couple of times each for different purposes.
And we used to sit in one open room, and he used to sit along with us. And I remember him saying, in this room there is no difference, there are no levels, and there is no difference between P's and G's. And all that time he celebrated his 50th birthday along with the SAP consultant.
Now we all know that you have succeeded very successfully with Satish Khorana 1.0, which has been your childhood, getting yourself educated, getting yourself ready to go out in the world, and then you moved on to Satish Khorana 2.0, which is raising a family, working, and doing that very successfully as well. And now it's time to move on to Satish Khorana 3.0, where you have a whole world of opportunities and adventures to take advantage of and make the best of. And so in the 3.0 phase, we don't say good luck, we just say have fun.
I think I found the perfect job for your new life. Travel agent for people with great taste. Yes, Satish, you always know the best place in many parts of this world. You even told a French woman the best location and addresses in Paris. So, So please think about it, and maybe you can do a website or something, and you still continue to share.
Greetings from sunny Copenhagen. I think we have the first day of spring. I also want to congratulate you for being the only person I've ever met who will take longer to tell a story than I do. Good luck in the future.
Here last time we met, and we were on the video, basically with New York, talking about efficiency and effectiveness. Remember? Is that something where you could come back and help us with, maybe after retirement? Anyway, we're looking forward to seeing you again. All the best.
Hey, hi Satish. Thanks for being a most excellent and wonderful boss. It's been a great experience working with you and along with a whole IAKMS.
Satish, you've had a successful career at UNICEF. The journey is coming to an end, but it's time for a new beginning. I would suggest that you use your excellent persuasive skill to run for a political office or to work with grassroots organization. The most important thing is to continue your interest in the betterment of the children of the world.
It has been a great run, and thanks for your leadership and also making the journey with fun and with excitement. I hardly can believe that you're indeed retiring, because I haven't seen a single ounce drop of your energy. So I would rather consider it a retirement for the time being. You used to make jokes about fake Confucius says, but this time is real. Confucius says, wheresoever you go, go with your full heart. All the
Things
best.
for you now, as you go into your retirement. These might be very simple words, but they are very deep and they are very challenging. One is seva, service for others without expectation of return or rewards. The other word for you is Simran, taking the name of Almighty or remembering Him in your thoughts whenever you have a moment, and you'll have a lot of free moments.
Satish, I would like to thank you for all encouragement and opportunities you provided to your staff, and also I would like to wish you a nice time to enjoy every mean it after your retirement.
Best wishes
Thank
for
you.
the future. I'm sure that this is not the end, but this is the beginning of an enormous new chapter, and we look forward to hearing of all of your future successes.
Very helpful to us in supply division, and we want to see you back, and following our discussions when you were here, you sort of gave us a bit of an idea on how best to move forward, and hopefully you'll be able to help us out in pursuing those what we call our dreams and ambitions. Thank you very much for all your help, and see you soon.
Yeah, I think he's a very wise man, and you can get really nice advices from him, practical advices, which is very important.
I think he should be a UN Goodwill Ambassador in Hawaii.
Best wishes.
Good luck for it's very
all the best.
positive.
Good luck.
Good talk. Yeah.
Happy retirement.
Happy retirement.
Very
Good luck in
positive
your next
attitude.
chapter.
Oh, he'll be back again like the other UNICEF.
As a consultant.
Yeah. See you soon.
Thank you. Thank you for all your funny stories.
Have a nice
I
retirement
can't
life.
believe that you're retiring. We're going to miss you a lot. We actually, this week, received a time capsule that was buried underneath the building that we used to work in, that you worked in when you were here. And in it is a message from the Queen congratulating you on retirement, thanking you for your years of experience. Just kidding. It is about the opening of the building. But we would just like to thank you so much. We know we're going to keep in touch. We really appreciate all your advice and support and sparring and your expertise. And we wish you
I'm going to
luck
say a
on
few
this
words
next-
about Satish, because it's getting serious. He's about to leave, and it's time to sum up in a fair and honest fashion. No, I try to be a bit serious. The first thing which I remember from Satish is the way he took care of my hard time of arriving at UNICEF and learning this place, because it's a huge place and it's so difficult to get the arms around. And I came in very arrogant to say, I've seen it all, I've done it all, and then I have seen what a monstrous place it is. And Satish, with his corporate memory and the know-how, he has helped me to get through all these tough waters here in this place. And then there's another thing, which is a bit more on the, might sound funny, but is another very, very important feature of Satish. He had been pulling our management team over years to look out for important issues and questions very hard without mercy. So we were forced to do a professional job internally, and it was often to a point where I went later on to an official committee and body and had to sell and explain something, and it was a piece of cake, because internally the things were really hard, and we really got to the quality of what we externally need to bring over. So that's what I really liked most, and I don't know if people realize that in our internal meetings, but it served a wonderful purpose. So Satish, I'm very, very thankful for this, and I will definitely call back your advice in the future time. Thanks, Satish.
Bye.
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 Goodbye.
Thank you.
Yeah? Huh?
Very good.
Another turning point, a fork stuck in the road. Time grabs you by the wrist, directs you where to go. So make the best of this test and don't ask why. It's not a question but a lesson learned in time. It's something unpredictable, but in the end is right. I hope you had the time of your life.